in rough areas. So I kind of wanted to go over to San Diego and see check this story out right here.
New tonight, neighborhoods plagued by prostitution in plain sight. Different parts of southeast San Diego have become so overrun with prostitution that businesses are literally packing up and residents are living in fear. My anchor Kimberly Hunt has spent days speaking with people in these communities. She joins us live from SDPD headquarters downtown. Hi, Kimberly.
Hi, Wale. Yes, the crew and I did have to get out of the fray of what we will be talking about in those areas. So we're right here in front of the police headquarters downtown. But prostitution is so out in the open in parts of southeast San Diego, such as parts of Barrio Logan, Shelltown, South Crest, and into National City. There is no other way to describe it other than to say sex is for sale in San Diego. Here's how one resident describes it.
I can't tell you how many there are, but I could tell you either like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, sometimes 5 in the morning out there jumping on cars. Sometimes when I work at night, I come by and they trying to jump on the car and I'm like, get away. I close my doors, lock my doors and close my windows.
The neighbors tell me that pimps play loud music all night long. They carry guns, and they have turned these areas into open-air sex markets. And it's also bringing in a dangerous element. It is dangerous for the employees to get into and out of the business. It's dangerous for family members trying to get into and out of their homes. And this same neighbor tells me about the time that his niece was trying to just visit him and found herself in the clutches of a man trying to force her to get into a car.
Man, what?
I'm a little unclear what actually happened when they tried to kidnap your niece. Would you just describe to me what happened?
What happened is my niece brought me a container that I left at the house, and I closed when she left, I closed the door, but something told me to look out there and open the door. So I opened the door and I saw one of the guys just trying to grab her from her wrist. So I ran out there trying to chase him, and then he just ran.
One father and mother spoke to me with their 2 little children by their side. He grew up in these areas and said the rough parts of San Diego have never bothered him until the prostitution got so out of hand. His children can't go outside anymore. And after he confronted a crowd in front of his driveway, somebody put a bullet into the front of his house. Another woman, too afraid to speak, even in shadow, told me that the music shakes the walls of her house all night long.
Man,
and she's forced to
what?
walk back and forth to her car in the middle of a line of pimps on the sidewalk who make it very clear they own the streets here. But it's not just neighbors.
Bro, a line of pimps?
Out on a stroll, man.
Businesses are also impacted. And coming up at 5:30, this is all a preview of a story, a special report at 11 p.m. tonight, where I will show you the things that I've just described to you. My photographers and I have gone into these hot spots. We have seen a lot of this for ourselves, and some of our video will shock you. This does not look like America's finest city.
Yeah, like even when I lived in San Diego, you kind of saw it, but I ain't never seen that, bro. That's like going down to TJ.
Yeah. It's right there.
Right, like that's
Right. Yeah.
that feels like
Yeah.
I'm in Thailand.
Yeah.
Seeing
Yeah.
that, bro,
Yeah.
that's the US.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, buddy. A line of pimps is crazy though.
A line
And
of
then them mistaking your niece as a prostitute is crazy.
that
Because
that
if she just walking in that area,
that lets you know that there's like real trafficking going on where they can
Yeah, man.
just, grab them up.
And you know, those poor ladies, man. They just out there with marketing themselves the best way they know how, and that's a shame.
Man, those construction workers are truck drivers.
Yes, I do know they are going crazy.
They taking
They,
all they taking all routes to San Diego.
yeah, yeah. They are. If they gotta drop their load off in L.A., they're definitely taking a long way back and stopping through San Diego
Yeah,
because somebody's keeping them in business, dog.
exactly. That's what I always go back to. Is just like, how are you staying in business? You have
Hmm.
customers.
Business is booming, actually.
Booming. Yeah,
Sleeping with the streetwalker is so dangerous, dog. People don't. That's playing with your life, dog. A
jeez.
street crawler. Oh man,
Yeah,
bro, that's like a horror movie, bro. Like, jeez.
yeah, and you think that it's just rampant in San Diego, but
Yes,
it's in
again.
it's in New York too.